How is a bear going to tank, man? Have you seen Revenant?
Stop it with the ping pong health
Leo
HP, man.
DiCaprio.
I'm a big, fat, fucking, juicy, love-giving, hug-warming motherfucker. And
Oscar awarding.
Listen. All I have to say, this is the final versus on TLF, and we're doing tanks.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, we have to make this clear. We talk about these specs in terms of like what we enjoy, and of course whatever he says is wrong, whatever I say is right, but you'll get to that in a second. Here's the deal. Doing all of these versus videos and stuff, it's not meta, it's not data, it's all personal preference, and I would say
it's basically subjective.
Personal experiences, more or less.
It's about what we find fun in both raids and dungeons, and what we consider being a more close to being mained type spec, and this is basically what we enjoy. But another thing that we enjoy is
games.
Our other channel, Game Base, all about gaming culture.
Yes.
And we have been on it for about 5 months almost.
It's still
coming up to 5 months.
Still in its early stages, and we appreciate all the support over there for sure.
Well, I mean, definitely check it out. But if you do find something that you like, you know, hit that like, that subscribe, comment, little bell thingy, because we do have stuff from like reviews, first impressions, gameplays, news coverage from E3. That's kind of how it all started. So you might find something that you like. So check it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Check the link in the description, but after you watch the video, of course, because, you know, algorithms.
And you agree that Blood Decay is way better than Bear, man. Like, what are you even talking about?
It's the most basic argument ever.
You're
it's
literally
better.
sucking the blood out of your enemies.
You suck? He sucks.
So you can keep yourself alive.
Listen, for this, I have only one thing to say. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Everybody loves that shit, man. You're just a cuddly, big, fat fuck who just survives and is like a fucking rock, cannot do anything, and you can relax at the same time. Blood Decays are like
you go fight dragons with your cuddly shit, man. Blood Decay literally...
I'm gonna hook him to death. It's like,
Blood Decay is a fucking Death Knight, man. It sucks the life out of shit. You don't even need healers, man. You can heal yourself. You do death strikes. You summon undead shit. You are an undead shit. You give no fucks about mechanics, man. You have Death's Advance. You have Anti-Magic Shell. You have Anti-Magic Zone. You have Icebound Fortitude. All of these stuff are like mechanics.
Undead shit, that's what he made out of it. And listen, if you ever play the healer, I feel for you, right? Okay, if you see the Blood Decay HP go, it's super fun. Guardian, on the other hand, will give you extra time to do whatever you want, plus the damage. I mean, Convoke. You can, if you know how to play your Guardian, that's what you do. You just throw him away, start convoking. That's a blast. You contribute, man.
How do you convoke, man?
Yeah, you convoke. You get into the Boomkin form and you convoke.
The Boomkin, right?
That's versatile playstyle for you. What do you transform into? A big fucking blob of death?
I don't need to transform anything. You mentioned healers, man. Are you serious?
Yeah, boy.
My life goes to full before the healer even has time to finish that little flash of light.
My life is always full, and the healer doesn't have to heal me at all. That's what's up. But let's rank them. let's rank them. So where do you put Blood Decay?
Decay is definitely S tier, and Bear is B tier.
God damn it! Fuck it. All right.
B for Bear. What do you mean?
Blood Decay. I'm placing. So I would place it C tier, but I love the DK boys. I love Mandel, so I'm gonna place it B tier just because of that. And Guardian.
Congratulations, Mandel. You've upped the ranks of Blood Decays.
And definitely Guardian is S tier for sure. Next, let's see what do you got for me? What do you got for me?
You have okay. If you're telling me that an edgy suffering boy, it can be a better tank than a fucking drunk master of dodging shit, where he can just like, oh, you want to hit me? What? Oh, you missed. What? You missed.
You can never mess with a hero spec. And looking at the Vengeance Demon Hunter, listen, man, there's no way in hell you can ever compete, at least in dungeons, with the amount of damage I can do. I transform into a big-ass metamorphosis demon and just smash everybody around. And when trouble hits, boom, I'm
You're
out
kidding,
of there.
right? Brewmasters outscale the Demon Hunters in damage in all aspects, both raids and dungeons.
One to one. Listen, man, give me 5 targets, I'll fuck him up.
What are you talking about, man? Have you ever been drunk and slept? You don't feel a goddamn thing, man.
Listen,
you stagger a little bit and then you just, you know, like,
How can you trust? How can you trust a drunken tank? I mean, don't you want your tank to be on point, in their face over there, just group them
crying
up,
all
like,
the time of its emo shit? What have you given? I have suffered all along.
he calls that crying. Now, let me see how you manage to do this with a Brewmaster. I gather them all up, I silence them, and then blast them. What the fuck is a Brewmaster gonna do?
I'm going to summon a fucking bull, man. Yeah. I'm gonna summon a fucking bull.
All the cows from the ranch.
Everybody and just like
come over.
Bitch slap all of them, man. And when they want to do shit, I'm just gonna put my ring up. He's like, no, motherfucker, you ain't passing this point.
Because he's in Dallas. He's
and then I'm gonna roll
cows.
like into the next dungeon to drop aggro. Then I'm gonna roll back into this dungeon. And I'm gonna teleport all around. Then I'm gonna become a Zen master of immunity. Yeah. What do? You just like take damage. Dude, I have seen every single healer that healed your vengeance ass not be able to shit for a week. Have you seen your goddamn HP?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I have demon spikes, I have a lot of leech, and also the biggest damage there is. And you summon a bull. What is this, Dallas? What is this, fucking get the branches? get cows and bulls and shit. Maybe they'll mate together, who knows?
Buyers Club.
All right, well, let's rank these bad boys. So, let's go with Brewmaster.
Brewmaster, A tier. Vengeance, B tier.
B tier. Man, you're really kind to us. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Yeah, okay, so Vengeance, I cannot overstate it, but Guardian for me still is S tier. So Vengeance for me is A tier, and I would take the Bull, Mr. JR, I would put it into B tier still.
All right.
Fair enough, cool. It's us. All right, Mr. Protection.
Oh my God, this is gonna be hard.
So listen, kids.
This is gonna be hard.
Whenever you're gonna get through the thing like this, make sure you use protection. But that's not what's important here. What you used to use.
So you avoid fools like this.
Because we have 2 protections in the house.
Oh my God! All right, listen. This is particularly different, but I think there's no competition that Protection Warrior is the better tank right now.
Of course,
there is no competition, man. Hey man,
how is there no competition? How can there not be no competition?
Do you wanna compare the size of our shields?
Like a shield measuring contest. But listen,
if you want to be the cock block supreme, go with Prot Warrior.
Prot Paladin, man. Prot Paladin is like the most versatile, unique, like everything has to be in the right order to balance it out. Prot Warrior, listen, Prot Warrior has the most OP shit out there, man. It's shield block and that's it. Shield block and that's it. Prot Paladin has like a million jiggle things to work with, and if shit hits the fan, you're gonna have a lot of responses for that. Not to mention the coolest spell in the goddamn game. You know it. Come on, Avenger Shield.
What are you talking about?
Dude, Avenger Shield is, come on, you know the sound, you know the animation, everything. There's no comparison to that. What do, Pro Warrior? I'm gonna charge you.
You wanna know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go into there and gonna be like, yell at all of them, and they're just gonna be like, this motherfucker needs to die, and nobody takes any damage. I can fear all of them. I can slap them with my...
I can blind them. I can stun them as well, no problem. And I love the way you yelled. It's like, as a pro where you go, ah! It's beautiful.
I have Avatar. I can turn into a big motherfucker.
Yeah, but listen, if you are ever in trouble, you can always rely on your Prot Paladin, because you can have super off sacrifices.
He's gonna die.
Listen, man, Prot Paladin has all the tools you can have. What do you have on Warrior? Intervene. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Intervene? You don't take any damage. Do you know all those fixate mobs?
What about spell damage, man? What about that spell damage?
Motherfucker. I have Rallying Cry.
You don't have spell reflect for your party. All right, let's rank them up. Right, these specs are the hardest one tracks because, to be fair,
Prot Warrior is S tier for me. Prot Palas, the first in A tier.
So listen, I'm gonna put both these in S tier. I cannot lie. I love them both. I'm gonna put them in S tier.
Fine, bump Paladin.
I mean, we love these specs so much. Just like
this has been the hardest one. Put Warrior in front of Paladin for me right now. Yeah. Although I am playing more Paladin, I cannot not love Shield.
No, it's because this is the thing, right? We don't necessarily have to have different rankings on this. It's just, I think the appeal of all of this is actually finding things to like throw shit at because of one guy loving a different spec for another. I love to
shout. What do you want?
Yeah. that was the Warrior shout and charge was beautiful.
That's battle shout and rallying cry all in one.
Yes, but let's review because there's no C or D tier, so this is good news. Okay, so let's check out Flame's tier list here for tanks. In S tier we have Blood Decay, we have Prot Warrior, and Prot Paladin. I'm not sure if this is the correct order. Then we have in A tier Brewmaster Monk, and in B tier Guardian Druid and Vengeance Demon Hunter. For my tier list on tanks, S tier is Guardian Druid, Prot Paladin, and Prot Warrior. And in A tier, there's Vengeance, Demon Hunter, and in B tier, Blood Decay and Brewmaster Monk. Now, once again, guys, this is nothing to do with the meta, with, I don't know, things like how useful it is or whatever. This is what we enjoyed playing during the course of the game.
To be fair, right now, it's probably the best time to play any tank in the game.
Yeah, they're so close.
If you actually want to be testy about it, you can actually look at Radar.io each week and see maybe a different tank in the top rankings of dungeons being cleared.
For sure.
So the balance is really there, and if we're going to be talking about the meta, and unless you're like the #1 tank player in the world where it matters what tank you play, you can probably play any tank you want. They're all of them are really fun and really good, and it's a good time to play tank. So go play tank. Come on, man, I need to get into keys quicker.
Yeah, but you know who doesn't need to get into keys quicker because they get all the time? It's the Patreons, and I love that tongue twisting expression I had over there. Thank you, Patreons, for all of your support. You know, we appreciate everything that you put into month by month because it goes directly into the quantity and the quality of the content that we produce over here.
As well as basically McDonald's coffee.
Yes, because this is important, right? We need to have the proper fuel to do this. So thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. You know, you're supporting, you know, Class Guides, the MO Cast podcast, the TLFs.
It's definitely a tough time to be a creative content creator. So YouTube doesn't give us as much freedom as we would like. So thankfully for you guys, that we're actually able to do a lot more things that we like, and hopefully that you enjoy as well.
Yes, and that being said, thank you for watching the video, and you have a great weekend ahead, as always, as forever and ever, and to the end of time.
Happily ever after.
Yes. Bye.
Happy New Year.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW.